Handling season tickets for your game day events can be kind of tricky. Simple6 makes it easy. In this video, I'll show you how to set up season ticketing for your events. So here we have a football season, and somebody can grab like 2 tickets, for actually 2 seats, and they'll get all of the tickets for the entire season sent to them via email. All right, well, let me show you how to set this up. So this is an existing Simple6 site, and they actually have one stadium already available on the system here. And this is the stadium right here. This is the stadium right here, and in this case, only C, D, and E, these 3 sections will be part of the season ticket area. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create our event and then clone this existing venue. All right, so let's dive in. So I'll click Events. I will click Create an Event, and this will be my event title, Football Game Season Tickets. Event type, category, and subcategory are good to go. And I'll go ahead and select my existing venue, even though we're going to be cloning this one. I'll go ahead and select it for now. I'll just put in some sample details for about your event. This will, kind of talk about the season tickets, and that will drop in an event image. So I'll drop in this image right here. We can always change this in the future. All right, I'll click Next. Okay, and what we'll do is I will pick all of the scheduled dates here. So I'll go over here and I'll say specific dates, and let me take a look at my schedule. So August 27th is the first event, so I'll go over here and choose August 27th on our list, and the game starts at 7:30 p.m. So go over here and pick 7:30 on the list. There it is. And let's just assume it's 2 hours long. We can always change that in the future. The next one will be September 17th. So I'll choose September the 17th. The next one will be October 8th. So this is the entire football season essentially here. Next one will be October 22. October 22. And the next one the final one is October 29. So click here, and October 29th. And they're all at 7 p.m. every single day. Now there's a different away team, but we're gonna ignore that for now, that away team. We're gonna put that somewhere at the end, and I'll show you how to do that later. Most important thing, this is a Reservation Event. I'll choose here. And it's gonna say, hey, do you wanna use the chart as is? And I'm gonna say no, I wanna clone this chart and make some adjustments. So I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna say like season tickets, just like that. And I'll click clone now. So this makes a complete clone of that chart, which is awesome because we don't wanna sort of damage the existing chart if other events are using that old chart. So now this event is pretty much pegged to that new chart. I'll click next. All right, now we pretty much going to set our prices. So in this case, we're pretty much going to be having everything as $10, which is fine. No service fees. I'll click next. All right, so this actually did not create the season tickets yet. It just created the event times, the pricing. All right, so what we're going to right now is actually trim out the areas that are not part of the season ticket. So I'll go ahead actually remove them from the chart completely. All right, so at this point, just section C, D, and E are selectable. Now if we wanted to add, the labels of section A, B, and, F and G over here, we could totally do that, but for now, we'll just leave it like this. And we're good to go. So we pretty much took our existing seating chart, cloned it, and then deleted the extra sections that are not for the season tickets. All right, I'll click the Save button on the top here, which is going to publish that seating chart. And now I'll click Create My Event down here. I might have to add the focal point. So I'll drop in this focal point right here. So I click here. Yep, there it is, the focal point. This is required really just for cases where people want to find the best available seat. That would be on our iPad app for box office or event organizer. Cool, so that's set. I'll click the save button again. And now I'll click create my event. Okay. So I couldn't click create my event earlier because I didn't create the focal point essentially. This gives you the option to do a message to anyone who's ever bought tickets on your site and follows you using our attendee app. But we're going to ignore this for now. We're not going to click it. All right, I'll choose no thanks. And if I want to share this event, I can totally do that too. But we don't want to use this URL. I'll click close. All right, now the season passes. This is where the magic happens. So I'll click season passes here. And I'll create a new season pass. And I'll have to give it a title. So for this, we'll just call it football season tickets. Yeah, and there'll be 2021 is the season essentially. Teaser, description, I'll paste all this in here, just get moving through that. All these details we can always change in the future. So I'll put in some more basic stuff here. Click on next. All right, so now we're saying which dates are part of the season pass. Now naturally you want to select all of them, but if maybe the opening wasn't part of the deal or the last one wasn't part of the deal, you would not select it in that case. But for now, I'll select all of them. I'll click next. And here's the price. So the price should be $10 per game. So in this case, it's really $50 for the whole thing. And I do not believe we're charging a service fee, but if you did want to charge a service fee, you can kind of set it here. You can do a minimum passes per order or maximum passes to prevent somebody from buying too many at once. This is a critical one here, is when do season sale passes end? So if you had a couple areas of your venue that were going to start off as season passes, but if you don't sell your season passes, you'll open it up for like individual game day tickets. This is kind of important for that because you could say, hey, when's my first event time? August 27th, right? So I could say, hey, by August 27th at 7 p.m., at that point, we're no longer going to offer season passes, and people can buy individual game days. But we don't really have that date set up right now. For now, what I'll do is I'll just put this into like October, because at that point, there's really no point in getting a season pass. So I'll put October for now, just to have something there. I'll click save, and now the season pass is created. So this is the link right here that you'd be sharing on social media, on your newsletters. So I'll go ahead and open this link up right here. And it says buy season pass here. This is the details of your organization. This is not your event details. The event details, I just put this here, but if you wanted to put more details about what a season pass is and all that kind of stuff, I'll click buy season pass. And we should only see the middle section. Yep, we only see the middle section here. I'll click here to grab one ticket. And I will click checkout. We only see the one season pass listed here, by the way. And you see kind of the date range of the very first event, the very last event. I'll click checkout. Now when the order is complete, at that point, the actual tickets for all 5 games for that one seat will be added to the shopping cart, and people will get those tickets. So I would get 5 times 1, essentially 5 tickets total. Now if I were to order 2 on that prior screen, it would be 10 tickets total. And here is the checkout page. I'm not going to check out right now. The goal was really just to show you how season passes work. Again, if I go over to events, you can see the event right here. These are all the details. I'll say, like event page, just to show you where this appears right here. I'll click save. And if I click over to season passes and click this one right here, and I'll say season pass page, and I will click next. I'll click next, and I'll click save. That's pretty much how you'll save it. But I want to show you the 2 differences here. When you're on this page, it says season pass page. So this is the URL that you're going to be sharing with everyone. It'll have the S in the URL like this. S stands for season pass. So this is pretty much the one you blast out to all your contacts. Share this on Instagram, social media, Twitter, Facebook, etc. You'll not be using, if you go to our event details and you have this URL, let's explore this one real quick before we end our video right now. If you look at this video right here, this is pretty much your standard event. And what you could also do is, if you go back over here, At the event level, it doesn't really have to be about season passes at all. So, for example, football games 2021. This isn't really about the this season pass specifically. It's just the season in general. Over here, this season pass page over here is really about the season pass. You know, buying one season pass and you get all the tickets for all the games. That's special. Now, if I go over to event times, there's one more thing I would do before I wrap up this video. Is for each of these event times, I want to say who the away game is. So in this case, Frisco Wakeland is the very first event. So I'll say VS that team. I'll click save. I'll go back to event times, and pretty much I'll do that for the balance of the games right now. So I'll do one more here. Crandall. I'll say VS, put that team in there, click save. All right, I won't do this all right now. I'll do it kind of after our video is complete, but I just want to show you that. And then over here, so the season pass, again, the season pass page is where you want to put all the details saying it's a season pass. You click here, that's all about the season passes. Over on this page right here now, we'll take a look at this one last time. On this page is really just about the football season. And you click on buy tickets, and you have all of the teams here, so you kind of know who they're versing. As I only did the first two here with the versus team, the away team, but I'll do the balance. But yeah, it shows you an overview here. And if people wanted to buy tickets for the individual games, they would do it this way. But in this case, since only these sections are part of the season pass deal, you really wouldn't use this view. You pretty much would want to have a separate page where you have the side areas, because this right here is season pass only, essentially. Later on, if you're no longer doing the season passes and you want to make those available, you can do that. All right, thanks for watching this video on how to set up season passes with Simple 6.